How to tell if a woman is sexually obsessed with you. Most men misread the signs. They think that if a woman flips her hair, laughs a little too hard, or maintains strong eye contact, she's obsessed. But that's surface-level attraction. That's interest. Simple, casual, fleeting. Obsession is something else entirely. Obsession is quiet, it's subtle. It slips out through cracks in her behavior she doesn't even know are leaking. It bypasses her words and shows up in strange little glitches, shifts in tone, timing, body language that she can't quite explain. Obsession doesn't scream, it simmers, and when it boils over, it's often not even obvious to her. But if you know what to look for, you'll see it. And once you understand the hidden psychology behind sexual obsession, you stop guessing whether she's into you. You begin reading her like a code only a few know how to break. These are 10 uncommon, psychologically backed, and deeply telling signs a woman is not just interested but completely sexually obsessed. Once you internalize them, you won't need to interpret vague clues again. You'll recognize true obsession in real time, and it'll forever change the way you understand female behavior. 1. She mirrors your exact sentence structure. Forget the slang. Ignore whether she picks up on your favorite phrases. That's mimicry, low-level rapport. Obsession goes further. When a woman begins echoing your rhythm, your sentence structure, your pauses, even the way you frame a thought, it's no longer just communication. It's neural imprinting. She's absorbing your linguistic blueprint because her brain is starting to blend its patterns with yours. This is not conscious. It's a deep-seated form of psychological mirroring tied to identity and emotional investment. When this happens, don't talk more. Talk less. Let your silence fill the space she now wants to match. When your speech becomes her internal dialogue, your absence becomes her craving. 2. She gets irritated when you're emotionally neutral. Watch how she reacts when you're calm. Not cold, just grounded. If your emotional neutrality causes her to become sharp, short, or inexplicably irritated, you're witnessing something deeper than annoyance. Obsession creates expectation. You've become a source of emotional stimulation, dopamine, anticipation, validation. And when that source stops delivering, even momentarily, her nervous system reacts like it's being deprived. The irritation is withdrawal. She was waiting for the spark that your energy usually lights, and when it doesn't arrive, her system panics. Don't apologize. Don't shift your tone to accommodate her. Let her feel the void. Obsession feeds off unmet craving. 3. She exhales differently around you. You didn't say anything remotely suggestive. There was no overt trigger, but suddenly she exhales, audibly, slowly, and with a tension that wasn't there before. These aren't random sighs, they're parasympathetic cues. When a woman is aroused, her body tries to regulate the tension by releasing it in subtle, physical ways. Controlled breathing is one of them. That long exhale? It's her body trying to calm itself down around you, even as her mind is pretending nothing is happening. Don't mention it. Don't call it out. Just exist. Let her body betray her intentions while her words stay silent. 4. She starts exposing soft tissue without realizing it. This isn't about skin. It's about vulnerability. Women are evolutionarily wired to signal receptivity through subtle exposure of protected areas. The inner wrist, the base of the neck, the collarbone, even the underarm. These are not sexual in the obvious sense, but biologically, they're primal indicators of openness. So if she starts fiddling with her sleeves, tilts her head to reveal her neck, or casually rests her hand palm up, you're not imagining it. Her body is signaling submission, openness, and availability, all without her consciously deciding to. Don't react. Don't reward it. Let her offer more. She will. 5. She asks deep questions, then retreats weakly. 1 minute. She's asking about your childhood, your fears, your regrets. The next, she's joking about something irrelevant. This isn't flakiness, it's panic. Obsession blurs boundaries, and when she dips into emotional intimacy with you, she realizes, suddenly, just how much she cares about your answers. The retreat isn't disinterest, it's self-protection. The depth of her questions betrayed how far inside her psyche you've already reached. Stay steady. Don't chase the moment. Your emotional control amplifies her spiral. She'll go deeper next time, on her own. Sixth, her appetite diminishes around you. You've seen her eat before, normally, maybe even enthusiastically, but now she barely touches her food. She picks, she pauses, she pushes her plate around. She may even insist she's not hungry, though nothing else about the day has changed. This is not coincidence. Obsession triggers biological strategies, specifically mating-related ones. Around high-value mates, some women unconsciously suppress appetite to appear more youthful, more disciplined, more desirable. In early human history, this signaled reproductive fitness. Today, it signals fixation. Don't call attention to it. Let her keep adapting to your presence without even realizing why. 7. She begins adjusting her scent subconsciously. No one said anything about smell. There's no obvious reason for her to lean in and dab perfume behind her ears, or shift her waistband, or subtly touch her neck, but she does. These aren't random motions. They're evolutionary cues. Research shows women instinctively enhance their scent profile when near men they're genetically drawn to. It's primal chemistry, her body trying to become more appealing at a pheromonal level. Don't comment on it. Let her assume it's working. That belief will drive the obsession further. 8. She gets defensively reactive to neutral remarks. You say something completely neutral, maybe even complimentary, and suddenly she's explaining herself, defending a choice or clarifying her intent. This isn't about your comment, it's about your presence. Obsession puts her in a hyper-vigilant state. She begins scanning every word you say for hidden meanings, judgments, or rejection. Your opinion starts carrying more weight than it should. Even your silence becomes loaded, misread as disapproval. Stay calm. The more self-contained you are, the more she craves your validation. It's not logic driving her, it's addiction. 9. She recalls things you've long forgotten. You mentioned something in passing, weeks ago, maybe even months. She brings it up like it just happened. This isn't good memory, it's fixation. Sexual imprinting works like a recorder. The brain captures emotionally charged moments and replays them to keep the feeling alive. If she's looping on something you forgot you said, it means it hit her deeper than you realized. You became an anchor in her mental landscape. Don't correct her. Let her stay in that memory loop. She's feeding the obsession herself. 10. She pulls away, just to see if you follow. Here's the most misunderstood behavior of all. She gets cold. She stops replying as quickly. She becomes distant. Most men think she's losing interest. She's not. She's testing the bond. Obsession needs feedback, confirmation. She's addicted to the tension between wanting and receiving, so she creates space, not to leave, but to see if you'll close the gap. If you chase, you relieve the pressure. If you hold steady, the dynamic she craves is confirmed. She wants you more than you want her. That imbalance, one-sided yearning, is the engine of obsession. Obsession, real obsession, is never loud. It's not performative. It doesn't show up in obvious declarations or flirtatious excess. It's coded. It's biological. It seeps out in micro behaviors most men overlook. But if you know how to read the code, you don't need to guess where you stand. You already know. And when you know, you lead, not by trying harder, but by simply being the one she can't stop reacting to. Because in obsession, the power isn't in action. It's in presence. And the men who master this? They walk into rooms and change everything without saying a single word.